Welcome to BookBuzz Reviews and Summaries. Dear readers, seekers of peace, pilgrims of purpose, lend me your ears and open your hearts. For today, we embark on a journey not of miles, but of moments, moments of stillness, clarity, and profound transformation. Imagine, if you will, a life where the weight of your worries lightens, where the clamor of the world softens, and where your mind becomes as calm as a still lake at dawn. Such a life is not a distant dream nor an unattainable ideal. It is within your reach, waiting to unfold through the practice of meditation. In a world where busyness is worn as a badge of honor and silence is often drowned by the noise of our own thoughts, there exists a path to reclaim your inner peace. It is a path well trodden by sages and scholars, by seekers and saints. And yet, it is a path that is open to each and every one of us. All it requires is a willingness to pause, to breathe, and to be present. This is the promise of Practical Meditation for Beginners, 10 Days to a Happier, Calmer You by Benjamin Decker. This is not merely a book. It is a guide, a companion, a gentle nudge towards a more centered and serene self. It is a bridge from the chaos of everyday life to the sanctuary within. Through its pages, Benjamin Decker offers a simple yet profound roadmap to meditation, one that demystifies ancient practices and brings them into the realm of the possible. Whether you are a novice standing at the threshold of mindfulness or someone seeking to deepen their practice, this book offers a doorway to profound change. But why, you may ask, meditation? Why now? Because the world is more connected than ever, yet loneliness prevails. Because we have more conveniences, yet less time. Because we are bombarded by information, yet struggle to find true wisdom. Meditation is not an escape from life. It is an immersion into the very essence of living. It is a practice that grounds us, that frees us from the grip of anxiety, and that teaches us to live with intention and grace. Practical Meditation for Beginners breaks down the practice into 10 transformative days. Each day is an opportunity to peel back a layer of stress, to shed the burdens of the past, and to greet each new moment with openness. From mindful breathing to body scans, from loving kindness to visualization, Decker guides you through techniques that are as accessible as they are powerful. He offers not only instruction but also inspiration, the kind that rekindles the spirit and restores the soul. And imagine, dear reader, what lies on the other side of this journey. Imagine waking each morning with a mind unclouded by yesterday's troubles, stepping into your day with calm and confidence. Imagine navigating life's challenges with a steady heart and a clear mind. This is not wishful thinking. It is the natural fruit of meditation. It is the gift of living fully in the present, of savoring the simple joys, and of finding beauty in the stillness. So, let us take this first step together. Let us open this book not merely with our eyes, but with our hearts. Let us embrace the practice of meditation not as a chore, but as a cherished ritual. And as we journey through these 10 days, let us be gentle with ourselves, for transformation is not a race, but a rhythm of breath, a rhythm of being. As you turn the pages of Practical Meditation for Beginners, may you find the peace you seek, may you nurture the calm you crave, and may you emerge not only happier, but also more fully alive. The journey begins now. Breathe in, breathe out, and let's begin. Part 1 Summary. Introduction. The Call to Stillness. From the very first pages, Benjamin Decker speaks to the weary heart and the restless mind. He opens with a simple truth. Our modern world is fast-paced, chaotic, and at times overwhelming. But he says there's hope. There is a practice, ancient yet ever relevant, that can serve as our refuge: meditation. Decker doesn't promise an escape from life's storms, but instead offers us an anchor. He sets the stage for a 10-day journey, one where meditation becomes not just a practice, but a way of life. He paints a vision of inner calm and clarity that feels within reach for anyone willing to take the first step. Chapter 1. Meditation Unveiled. What, Why, and How. In this opening chapter, Decker demystifies meditation. He brushes away the misconceptions that meditation is reserved for monks on mountaintops or yogis in distant ashrams. No, my friends, meditation is for the office worker, the parent, the student, the everyday person. It is for you. He lays out a compelling case for why meditation matters. Scientifically, meditation reduces stress, enhances focus, and promotes emotional well-being. Spiritually, it fosters a deeper connection with oneself and with the present moment. Decker introduces us to the core idea that meditation is not about emptying the mind, but about observing it, about creating a space between our thoughts and our reactions. And how does one begin? Decker offers a simple and accessible method. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. This is not about perfection, it is about presence. And with this, the seed of meditation is planted. Chapter 2. The breath, your portal to peace. Ah, the breath. Decker calls it our most faithful companion, always with us, always grounding us. In this chapter, he introduces breath awareness meditation, a foundational practice that uses the breath as a focal point. He guides us through a simple exercise. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and notice the sensation of the breath as it moves in and out. The practice sounds simple, but as anyone who has tried it knows, the mind is quick to wander. Decker reassures us, wandering is natural. Each time we bring our attention back to the breath, it is a small victory, a step closer to mastering the mind. Chapter 3. Body Scan Meditation, Finding Stillness in Every Muscle. In this chapter, Decker leads us into the body scan meditation. This practice is like a mental massage, a journey through the body with the spotlight of awareness. He encourages us to start at the top of the head and move slowly downward, noticing any sensations, tension, warmth, coolness, without judgment. It is an exercise in acceptance, a practice of inhabiting our bodies fully. Decker explains that this meditation not only relaxes the body but also sharpens the mind-body connection, helping us to release physical and emotional stress. Chapter 4. Mindfulness Meditation, the Art of Being Present. With a voice both gentle and firm, Decker introduces mindfulness meditation. This is the practice of being fully present in a moment, of observing thoughts, sounds, and sensations as they come and go, like clouds drifting through the sky. He urges us to let go of the need to control our experience. Instead of pushing away discomfort or clinging to pleasure, we learn to sit with whatever arises. This, he says, is the essence of mindfulness, to live fully in each moment without being entangled by it. Decker offers practical ways to bring mindfulness into daily life, while eating, walking, or even washing dishes. Every act, no matter how mundane, can be an opportunity for meditation. Chapter 5. Visualization Meditation, Creating Your Inner Sanctuary. Here, Decker taps into the power of the imagination. In visualization meditation, he invites us to build a mental sanctuary, a place of safety and peace where we can retreat at any time. Whether it is a serene beach, a quiet forest, or a cozy room, this visualization becomes a refuge. Decker explains that the mind is not distinguished between real and imagined experiences, meaning that visiting this inner sanctuary can have a profound calming effect on our nervous system. He walks us through a guided visualization, describing soothing imagery with such vividness that it feels as though we are transported. This practice is not just an escape, but a tool for cultivating inner strength and resilience. Chapter 6. Loving-kindness Meditation, Opening the Heart. Now, Decker turns our attention outward with loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta. This practice involves silently repeating phrases of goodwill. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. As the meditation progresses, these blessings are extended to loved ones, acquaintances, strangers, and even to those with whom we struggle. It is a practice of expanding our circle of compassion, of softening the walls around our hearts. Decker shares stories of how this practice has transformed lives, turning bitterness into forgiveness, isolation into connection. He challenges us to sit with this meditation regularly, promising that it will not only change our outlook, but also how we relate to the world around us. Conclusion: a new beginning. As part 1 draws to a close, Decker has already armed us with a powerful set of tools. Each chapter builds upon the last, creating a solid foundation for the 10-day journey ahead. He inspires confidence, assuring us that meditation is not a talent but a skill, one that grows stronger with practice. And so, dear listeners, we stand at the threshold of transformation. Decker's words are an invitation, a call to slow down, to breathe deeply, to live more fully. The path ahead is one of discovery, of peeling back the layers of noise and finding the stillness that lies within us all. But this, my friends, is just the beginning. Stay with us as we dive deeper into the practice, as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the mind, and as we inch ever closer to that state of peace that we all seek. The journey to a happier, calmer you is underway. Let us walk this path together. Stay tuned for part 2, where the meditation journey intensifies, bringing profound insights and practical wisdom that could change your life forever. Part 2 Summary. Dear readers, fellow travelers on this journey of the mind, welcome back. We continue our path through the profound teachings of Benjamin Decker, where meditation becomes not just a practice, but a powerful way of living. If part 1 laid the foundation, then part 2 is where the magic truly unfolds. This is where meditation moves from the cushion and into every corner of our lives, delivering calm, clarity, and connection like never before. Chapter 7. Mantra Meditation: Harnessing the Power of Words. In this chapter, Decker introduces us to the art of mantra meditation. He explains that a mantra is a word, phrase, or sound that is repeated during meditation to focus the mind. Whether it is a traditional Sanskrit mantra like Om, or a personal affirmation like I am calm and at peace, the mantra serves as an anchor for the wandering mind. Decker describes the soothing rhythm of repetition, how it creates a mental cadence that quiets the inner chatter. With each repetition, distractions drift away and a profound sense of stillness emerges. He shares practical tips on choosing a mantra, emphasizing the importance of finding words that resonate personally. This practice, he says, is like tuning a radio to the right frequency. When our mind aligns with the mantra, clarity and focus naturally follow. Chapter 8. Sound Meditation: Listening to the Symphony of Life. Here, Decker introduces a practice that invites us to meditate through the power of sound. Whether it is listening to calming music, nature sounds, or even the simple hum of everyday life, sound meditation sharpens our awareness and deepens our presence. He encourages us to close our eyes and truly listen, not just hear, but immerse ourselves in the layers of sound around us. Whether it is the rustle of leaves, the hum of a fan, or the rhythm of our own breath, every sound becomes a guide back to the present moment. Decker explains that sound meditation is particularly helpful for those who struggle with silence. It offers a bridge into meditation, gently guiding the mind toward mindfulness without demanding complete stillness. Chapter 9. Walking Meditation: Bringing Stillness to Movement. For those who find sitting meditation challenging, Decker offers a refreshing alternative: walking meditation. He paints a vivid picture of mindful walking, where every step is deliberate, every movement filled with awareness. He instructs us to focus on the sensation of our feet touching the ground, the rhythm of our pace, and the feel of the air against our skin. Walking meditation transforms a simple stroll into a profound meditative experience. Decker emphasizes that meditation is not confined to stillness. It can be practiced in motion, in life's everyday rhythms. Whether walking through a park or pacing in your home, every step becomes an opportunity to reconnect with the present. Chapter 10. Gratitude Meditation: Transforming Your Outlook. Gratitude, Decker tells us, is a superpower. It shifts our perspective from what is lacking to what is abundant. In gratitude meditation, we focus on the things, big and small, that bring joy and fulfillment to our lives. He suggests beginning with something simple: a warm cup of tea, a kind smile, the comfort of a favorite chair. As we hold these images in our mind, we allow the feeling of gratitude to wash over us. Decker explains how this practice rewires the brain. When we regularly focus on gratitude, our brain begins to naturally seek out the positives in our lives. Gratitude meditation is not just a practice, but a profound transformation of our mindset. Chapter 11: Intention Setting, Meditation for Manifestation. In this chapter, Decker blends meditation with the powerful practice of setting intentions. He explains that while goals are about what we want to achieve, intentions focus on how we want to feel and who we want to become. He guides us through a meditation where we visualize our intentions, seeing them as already realized. This practice, he says, aligns our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our desired outcome. It is a meditation of creation, of bringing our inner world into harmony with our outer aspirations. Decker encourages us to set intentions each morning, allowing them to guide our day like a compass. With this practice, our meditations become not only a source of peace, but also a catalyst for positive change. Chapter 12: Daily Integration, Living Meditation. As we approach the conclusion of this journey, Decker challenges us to take meditation off the cushion and into everyday life. He introduces the concept of daily integration, where mindfulness permeates everything we do, from brushing our teeth to engaging in conversations. He shares practical strategies for weaving meditation into our routine. Set reminders on your phone, take mindful breaths at red lights, or do a quick body scan while waiting in line. The goal is to make meditation not just a practice, but a way of being. Decker believes that when we live with awareness, every moment becomes an opportunity to find peace. Meditation, he says, is not confined to a session. It is a lifelong practice of presence. Conclusion: a new chapter begins. With this, Decker gently brings us to the end of his 10-day program. But he makes it clear, the end of the book is not the end of the journey. Instead, it is the beginning of a new chapter, one where meditation becomes a steady companion. He encourages us to continue exploring, to remain curious, and above all, to be kind to ourselves. There will be days when meditation feels easy and days when the mind is a storm of distractions. But every session is a step forward. Decker leaves us with a final thought, a promise that the more we practice, the more natural meditation will feel. What begins as a 10-day journey can evolve into a lifelong path toward happiness, calmness, and true contentment. And so, dear listeners, we arrive at the close of this meditation journey. But the story is far from over. It continues every time you take a mindful breath, every time you pause and find stillness amid chaos. Let Decker's words be your guide, and let meditation be the light that leads you to a happier, calmer you. The path is clear. All you need to do is take the first step. Part 3 Summary. Esteemed listeners, as we enter Part 3 of this enlightening journey through Benjamin Decker's Practical Meditation for Beginners, we are not merely reading a book. We are embarking on a transformation. This final part is where meditation becomes more than a practice. It becomes a lifestyle, a lens through which we view the world, a sanctuary we carry within us. It is the culmination of the teachings, the synthesis of all the practices, and a call to embody the calm, clarity, and compassion that meditation fosters. Chapter 13: The Mastery of Mindfulness, Living with Awareness. Decker opens this chapter by inviting us to live with a deep, present-centered awareness. He emphasizes that mindfulness is not just about formal meditation sessions, but about bringing a meditative quality to everything we do. He encourages us to approach everyday activities, like eating, walking, and even working, with a mindful attitude. By focusing on our senses, being aware of our thoughts without judgment, and immersing ourselves fully in the present moment, We transform ordinary experiences into extraordinary opportunities for mindfulness. Decker shares stories of how small shifts in awareness lead to big changes in how we respond to life's challenges. Instead of reacting impulsively, mindfulness allows us to pause, reflect, and choose our responses with intention. Chapter 14: The Power of Consistency: Building a Sustainable Practice. Meditation, Decker explains, is like a muscle. It grows stronger with regular practice. He discusses the importance of consistency, not as a rigid discipline, but as a gentle commitment to self-care. He advises starting small, with just a few minutes each day, and gradually increasing as meditation becomes more comfortable. He also highlights the role of habit stacking, where meditation is linked with existing routines, making it easier to integrate into daily life. Decker shares practical tips for maintaining a practice, such as creating a dedicated meditation space, setting reminders, and being kind to oneself if a day is missed. Consistency, he says, is not about perfection but about showing up again and again with an open heart and mind. Chapter 15: Overcoming Challenges: Navigating Common Obstacles. Decker knows that the path of meditation is not always smooth. He addresses common challenges such as restlessness, boredom, and self-doubt, offering compassionate advice on how to overcome them. He normalizes the struggle, reminding us that even experienced meditators face difficult sessions. The key, he says, is persistence. When distractions arise, gently guide the mind back to the breath or the chosen point of focus. When emotions become overwhelming, observe them with curiosity rather than resistance. Decker also introduces self-compassion as a vital tool. When meditation feels hard, when the mind is turbulent, be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. This kindness is not only healing but also helps to cultivate a deeper, more fulfilling meditation practice. Chapter 16: Advanced Techniques: Expanding Your Meditation Toolbox. For those ready to deepen their practice, Decker introduces advanced techniques. He discusses loving-kindness meditation, where we cultivate feelings of love and compassion for ourselves and others. By repeating phrases like, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I be at peace," we generate a powerful sense of goodwill. He also explores visualization techniques, where we create mental images that promote relaxation, focus, or healing. Whether visualizing a peaceful place or imagining light filling our bodies, visualization enhances meditation's power. Decker encourages experimenting with different practices, finding what resonates, and crafting a personalized meditation routine. This chapter is an invitation to explore, to play, and to discover new dimensions of meditation. Chapter 17: Meditation in Daily Life: From Practice to Presence. As we near the conclusion, Decker emphasizes the ultimate goal of meditation: to live mindfully, not just while meditating, but in every moment. He introduces micro-meditations, brief moments of mindfulness scattered throughout the day. Whether taking a mindful breath before a meeting, practicing gratitude while waiting in line, or finding stillness during daily chores, these small practices weave meditation into the fabric of our lives. Decker's message is clear: every moment offers a chance to practice. Every breath is an opportunity to reconnect. Meditation is not just something we do, it becomes who we are. Chapter 18: The Ripple Effect: Sharing the Benefits of Meditation. In the final chapter, Decker expands the lens outward. He discusses how our meditation practice not only transforms us, but also positively impacts those around us. When we are calm, kind, and centered, we create a ripple effect that spreads peace to our families, communities, and beyond. He shares inspiring stories of how a single person's mindfulness can influence workplaces, relationships, and even societal change. Meditation, he says, is a gift we give not only to ourselves but to the world. Decker encourages us to share our journey, to introduce others to meditation, and to lead by example. Whether through formal teaching or simply embodying the principles of mindfulness, we become ambassadors of peace and positivity. Conclusion: A lifelong journey begins. As Decker closes his book, he reminds us that the 10-day program is just the beginning. Meditation is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. It is an evolving practice that adapts to our changing needs, a sanctuary we can return to whenever life feels overwhelming. He leaves us with a call to action, to continue practicing, to remain curious, and to let meditation guide us toward our highest potential. Through meditation, we become the calm in the storm, the light in the darkness, and the peace in a chaotic world. And so, dear listeners, we conclude this powerful exploration of practical meditation for beginners. But remember, the story does not end here. It continues every time you sit in silence, every time you take a mindful breath, every time you choose presence over distraction. The path is laid before you. All you need to do is take the next step. May your journey be filled with peace, with joy, and with the boundless gifts of meditation. Thanks for listening to Book Buzz reviews and summaries. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new video updates.